Welcome back to Broadcasting on the Beach with Halftime Howie. In our third segment, Don't Press Send with the author Katie Duffy Schumacher. Mayor Minch has returned, and Mayor has a couple of interesting questions for Katie. Take it away, Mayor.
It's good to be back here on the Halftime Howie Show. It's been a year, but I'm back and fresh. Katie, I have a quick question for you. Anonymous sites, what do you feel about them? What do you think about them? I know that I've been on some of them. Like, I can give you an example. We have Omegle. So it's like chat roulette, and we also have Vines as well. What do you feel about the stranger danger, and what do you feel about kids should learn and be safe online?
There are many sites that are anonymous that parents are not even aware are anonymous. There's something called Musical.ly that many kids are on at first, second grade, where someone just told me at a presentation that she was playing Musical.ly and someone was asking her personal information. Your kids cannot be on sites that there are people out there that we know are bad, and this is an easy way for them to target your children. Xbox Live, I love Xbox Live because my kids have cousins all over the country, and they can play cousins FIFA, for example, at 4 o'clock. So they're playing with their cousin in Chicago, their cousin in Delaware, their cousin all over the place. So I love that piece. It has a great setting, very easy to do. The majority of kids, now I speak to a lot of middle school students who are all on Xbox Live, and I just did a presentation the other day, and more than half of them say they go on Xbox Live and if no one's available, they just play with whoever's available. Okay, I can give you story after story of kids who are on anonymous sites who talk to people they don't know, end up meeting them, and very bad things happen. This is an easy way for bad people to contact your children, and they know how to do it very easily. And in the police department, they now have police officers sitting online, going on these sites, pretending to try to catch them. So and I can tell you, it's the Achilles heel for these kids. They say, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I said, the rule is this: if you wouldn't invite that person to sit next to you and play that game or go online with you, you don't engage with contact with them. And we're talking 8, 9, and 10-year-olds who thinks this is normal.
Which is
so
not.
It's not. It's so very dangerous. And many parents don't even know that their kids are engaging in this because they think, oh, they're just playing Xbox. Oh, they're playing with their friends. The majority of them are not playing with their friends. So Xbox has a great, easy setting. Just set it. Only the people your parents say is okay to play with. Even adults. I mean, I'd say adults, like 19, 20. You know, kids are gaming at all kinds of ages. And there's Yik Yak. There's lots of sites that now have been shut down because they're too close to a school. Now there's limits. They can't be by a school. So Yik Yak was a site that when it first came out, it is a texting site. So if everyone in the room has Yik Yak, if I wrote something and I would say something like, oh, I just saw this kid come in with this black sweatshirt and I made fun of you, or do it, everyone in the room would get it at the same time. So talk about public humiliation. A kid walks into the cafeteria and everybody gets the same ping at the same time. It's the level of cruelty goes very high.
So it's basically like
sites.
Amber Alert.
Yeah, and it's very dangerous. 2 things happen, and it's just a sheer no. You do not go on anonymous sites.
One more question I have to ask you. How do we prevent how do we prevent our kids? I mean, I don't have kids. How do we prevent kids from like getting to the sites and preventing? Maybe we can set up a parental agreement or parental like setting on the line. But the thing is, these kids are smart. Like they know how to like hack into the system and basically have a free reign for them. My question to you is, how do we keep our kids safe and like and know about stranger danger?
One, the first thing they should do before you give your child any device, they take the pledge. The pledge is online as an app. It's on my app. My website, don'tpresssend.org. It's in the book. It's 15 items. So you go over those rules because one of the rules is I will not partake on any anonymous site. That is something that is a sheer no. There's some things that you might be, as the kids get older, that's one that doesn't change. You don't do that. So that's number one. Parents need to know how to put these settings on. Again, parents aren't, like you said, these kids are smart. The older they get, there's apps that they hide behind apps. There's an app called Vault. There was just an article in the paper the other day. It's an app that was hidden behind the calculator because kids know what they're doing. So we have to be one step ahead of them. And when you're not computer savvy, it's not easy.
It's not.
It's not. But the other thing is that I always say to every parent when I do my parent presentations, I bought the phone. I own the phone. You step out of line, the phone is mine. Your child will do anything to get that phone back. They will clean your basement. They will clean out your refrigerator. They will do anything. You have the power. Okay, I saw you on that site. If I find out again, the phone is mine. They will snap into line. You have a lot of power by even paying for that phone.
The thing I like about it is that we have checks and balances, and our kids need to have strict rules and say, listen, like.
We also need to get some regulation going on.
Especially like it's dangerous. Like you got Xbox Live, you got PlayStation Network. Where
I'm going to tell you this. Here, I'm a mom of 3. One of my child is very active in sports. The other one isn't. He loves his games. He loves his this. I'm busy. I'm cooking dinner. I'm going here. I'm working. I'm this. Can I look at what my kid's doing every second? I can't.
You can't.
It's not a reality. So what it is a reality is these are my rules.
You live
if
by
you
them.
abide by them, the phone is yours. If you don't, it's mine. That's the only thing we can do.
And I think.
And guess what? My kids, and I do all this, my kids can still make mistakes.
You know what I think?
They're kids.
We need parents like you that set an example, because a lot of parents, they don't. They just say, have the phone. We need more
They're
parents like you.
intimidated. I think parents care. I think parents are confused. I think they're overwhelmed. I think they don't know what to do because they are not computer savvy, and that's intimidating.
Okay, excellent. I want to thank Mayor and Katie Duffy Schumacher. Thank you so much. The book is Don't Press Send, and folks, you can get it on
Amazon.com.
And you can also get it on your
don'tpresssend.org.
And Katie, your big event coming up is when and where?
March 31st at Adelphi University.
From?
TED Talks.
All right, excellent. Katie, thank you so much for joining us, and we certainly hope that all our friends in social media get a lot out of this, out of the segments tonight. I think hopefully you watched all 3 segments and you learned a lot from Katie Duffy Schumacher. Don't press send. Thank you.